to a whole week without doing this kind of shit. Welcome back, and as you can see, I'm right up in Battlefield 5. So let me set up this shit real quick. So, as you know, there are a few changes here in the room. I got a desk, you know, I got some stuff over here too. You know, it's got a few changes here and there. But I gotta let you guys know something, that I got a special guest today that's gonna be here for a while.
Hi.
And it's gonna be my fiance. So yeah, she's gonna be there for a while, for the next upcoming weeks. So don't get surprised if by any chance she's gonna butt into the stream and just say hi or just say a few comments here and there.
Mm-hmm.
So especially tomorrow, since I'm looking forward to do a little bit of a stream on one game that I get my ass whooped because of her, and it's gonna be Uno. And as much as I like the game, I get my ass handed to her every single time. Almost 90% of the time, it's annoying. I can say it's annoying. Like
I got mean family members. They play with constantly. I grew up playing Uno, especially with family members that are relentless with it. They don't give a crap about how young or old you are. They are in it to win it. So
yes.
I learned from the best.
And nobody would want any other way about that game, because that game can be as family oriented it can be. That game can be really, really toxic.
Yep, that's why there's a meme about it, you know, ruining friendships.
So I mean,
there's a reason for that.
there's a lot of good reasons, especially when somebody as smart as her can do some certain tricks to it. Oh shit.
Also guys, tomorrow there will be another surprise. We have a little guest that's gonna come in tomorrow.
Oh, the second guest.
Yes.
That's gonna be fun. Yep. That's gonna be real fun.
Let's just say the guest is kind of noisy and highly energetic.
Now, I gotta get this straight away. It's not gonna be a gaming stream. It's more of a let's chat kind of stream. So, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of movement in the stream, a lot of talking. So it's gonna be fun.
You guys can ask questions if you would like.
Exactly, like you know, get just look forward for tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be quite a busy day. Let me just say that. So yeah. But yeah, like I said, our project has been one heck of a week. Wasn't able to log in or anything. Wasn't even touching my PS4 at all. So that's saying something. And that's because I play on my PS4 almost. Okay, got him. Almost every day. But I took some vacation, which I think is quite needed.
By the way, guys, in case you were wondering, I am Naya Gwen 1415.
That's right, the lady that's been commenting quite a few times here in the stream sometimes. That's definitely her. Oh shit. Got his ass. So yeah, it's gonna be fun.
And no, guys, I am not gonna behave the same way I behaved in chat. That was only to throw off, you know, anything resembling a relationship, because I wanted to be surprised for you guys.
Yeah, pretty much. It was, oh shit.
Plus, in a way, I was kind of acting like how he fanboys over a certain YouTuber.
Pretty much. Oh my god, that YouTuber is especially in the comments section, it's unique. Let me just say that, it's unique.
If you guys think you know who it is, leave something in the chat for him to check. If you are right, he will let you know.
Oh, totally. And just to give you like a hint, which is gonna be like a big hint, I watch very often, you know, videos about guns and all that kind of stuff. So the hint is gonna be, if by any chance you keep forgetting about certain weapons that are out there in the army, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That's all I'm gonna say. If you know what I'm talking about, you can go ahead and comment. And I'll get, yeah. If you know who it is, you know who it is. Which, the guy is fucking awesome. I just love the guy. By the way, I just really hope that he fights with Lucas Balkins.
Ich bin bei dir, Soldat.
Which is not true. They're not fighting, but oh shit. Jesus, no break up there at all. So yeah. I just only doing a little bit of a short stream here, so gonna be here for an hour or something, you know, just to warm up a little bit, get back into it. I've been trying to play a little bit Call of Duty, but you know, the servers are kind of... it's like I was mentioned in my streams before, the servers was always bugging me. And I hardwired to the Wi-Fi router, and you know, download and upload speed is pretty good. We're talking about like 60 plus on the upload speed and 200 plus on the download speed, and the latency it's not that it's really not that bad. So I always clapping.
I just think it has to do with the area he's in. Without Wi-Fi, my phone always is out 1 bar per signal. It's kind of like a dead zone where he's at, so that might affect it. But other than that, it could also just be that servers are loaded because of all the coronavirus. Everybody's locked up. Everybody has nothing to do because even if, whether you believe it or not, people, you still got to follow the rules, right? You still
Totally
have to follow the rules, and a lot of you stuck at home, which relatable. But that's also a reason.
Yeah, true, but then again, she also has a good point. I'm not exactly in the city. I'm kind of in the city limits.
He's in the suburbs.
So it's and not in the suburbs. Like I said, it's the city limits. It's kind of far away from the main city where I live in. So it's like potato aim, potato. Got him. So yeah, it's over. I had the high ground, gentlemen.
He loves the Star Wars references, don't he, guys?
Oh my god, if any of y'all watch the stream, you know damn well how I like the Star Wars memes. Especially Obi. Actually, I feel kind of disgusted with just camping around the same spot. I really hate that. If any of y'all watch me play Call of Duty, you know exactly how much I hate doing this. What? So yeah. Let's see.
So, Michael, do you have a set goal for this round?
Set goal for what again?
Kills, points.
Actually, I just want to clap some cheeks and just see people rage, which can't exactly see them, but you get the point. Oh. Get the point. I don't have any grenades. There we go. That's exactly what I meant to do. There we go, another one. How much do I got actually? Okay, it's goal board, so I have 7. How about we try to make it to 15 since this is a warm-up game? There we go. And that's just me, just with a semi-auto rifle. Oh my god, where are they? Where are they? Yeah, let's try to make it 15. Where are they? Okay,
You move away.
Yeah, I don't know where they are.
Way too fast for me to see if there's anybody in.
I know. It's just
like, check, go, check, go.
Yeah, pretty much, which is why the reason I get my ass clapped so many times in Rainbow Six. I just cannot wait. Oh, wow, that's just pretty close. So yeah, that's why I get my ass clapped in Rainbow Six. Which probably I'm gonna come back playing Rainbow Six with my buddy Danger Freak, which also I'm gonna be having a special guest. Family member of mine is gonna be also playing Rainbow Six for the first time, which it means I'm gonna have to be teaching somebody to play the game in one of the most toxic games ever in the industry of gaming, and that's saying a lot. Well, where are they though?
Maybe you could play with one of my family members.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna be having space for 2 more people, so if by any chance I have 2 more people to squad up in Rainbow just for playing casual, and just try to be toxic, really toxic on the PS4, you can all hit me up, you know? It's not like I have much to do anyways when I'm playing. Except, you know, taking care of this lady right here, you know. So yeah, she requires high amounts of maintenance, to say the least.
Not really maintenance. I just like attention.
Yeah, pretty much, which is fine. We gotta balance things out. Especially, oh, I was about to do friendly fire.
Yeah, I don't require much. Just spend some time with me. I don't care what it is.
That's exactly the kind of shit that I hate to see. Corners. Anyways, so yeah. Besides, you know, with us guys, especially gamers, we like to spend time with our PS4, Xbox One, whatever console you're playing. In a relationship, it takes a commitment to, you know, a lot of compromise to balance things out. You know, relationship, gaming, entertainment, that other kind of stuff. Which is fine. Oh my god, that was satisfying.
I don't give you that much crap unless I am not able to interact with you while you're doing it.
Yeah, pretty much. It's fine with me interacting when I'm streaming and stuff because it makes things more entertaining, does it not?
Yes. It keeps me, you know, entertained, but it also has him doing what he loves.
Pretty much. And all I'm saying is, Joe, if you're gonna get a significant other, try to have at least some similar taste of stuff. You know, she's not a gamer. She's a casual gamer in Nintendo Switch and that kind. Oh shit! Oh, bad idea, boy. So Minecraft and that kind of stuff. Which I've been thinking about doing a stream on Minecraft, just to see how that goes because I really need to learn to play that game. I only played that game for a few times here and there, and there we go, ladies and gentlemen.
So, he is strong in what I lack in gaming, and then I am strong in what he lacks in math.
Pretty much, because here's the thing. I'm not exactly much of a creative type of guy. I don't have the imagination. I don't have the imagination to be able to do buildings and cities, villages with people. I don't have that creativity. I just prefer to do straight up go on to do my business and just move on to another set of goals. But no.
He's very linear in his thoughts.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm all over the place.
She's all over the place, but when she's committed to do something, it's very hard.
It's a chaotic, linear thought process.
Yeah. So even me
like,
must.
It goes in a line, but it's not a very straight line.
Yeah, that like I said, it makes it hard to. Oh my god, I'm having my favorite weapon that won't go around. So it makes it hard to kind of keep up with her just because of her very energetic mindset, personality. I would say I really don't have the right term for that. So whenever she's off doing something, like something that she's really passionate about, that makes it easier to follow her, which is, for example, Minecraft. We actually have a word there that we have like a, what's it, a castle? It was a tower and a house that we have, right? And then a forest. Right?
Oh yeah, we have a little camp out base out in a little, I keep forgetting the name of the stupid biome, but it's pretty much the biome where it's like desert and you find a lot of gold. Like a lot of the materials that you find in normal areas in Minecraft are replaced with gold. It's like a gold minefield, pretty much. And but in the map that I loaded in with him, it's huge. Normally it's one of the rarest biomes in Minecraft, but I ended up spawning in there. It's just huge. It goes on for tons in Minecraft. And it is survival. And I did a lot of building in that world before he joined. And like we got set up pretty good. You know, it's pretty easy to find things now. And I'm more of the explorer type. He usually just sticks around to, you know, what's already explored. Except for that one time when he went up on the plateau of it and
that was a very distracting moment of mine that I just found like a small, it was at first I thought it was a small cave system here and there, but it was actually pretty vast with a lot of with a lot of stuff going on in it.
Yeah.
So
He ended up getting lost, and I had to try to find him.
yeah, yeah, pretty much. Which we had to kind of we had to burn ourselves to death to be able to respawn back in the house because it was
Oh, that's family. That was the family.
Oh, right. But still, the respawn was back in the house, wasn't it?
Yeah, in the family.
Oh, wait. I think I'm referring to the second world where it's like in a cave system. You remember where it was like this huge desert, and then we have like a cave system where we had like trees and a little garden with.
Yeah, that's the second map I'm referring to. But the whole dying in lava to respawn, that was in the family one.
Oh, true. The other third world.
Yeah.
Which I'm not very fond of that word because most of the spots that I want to go are kind of taken, and it's kind of hard to do that when there's a lot of people that are kind of distracting me.
My brothers, my 4 brothers, and my dad, they made a Minecraft world called Avalon, and I'm also playing in it, but my family was in there first, and he joined in, and because, you know, my family already, like, explored most of the map, most of the land there. When he joined in, he couldn't claim what he wanted to claim because more likely than not, my brothers or my dad had claimed it.
That's what I'm saying, gentlemen. Don't bully other people. Just don't bully them.
The next time we're on the family map, you should totally follow me because I found the same biome right across our little island on Minecraft.
True.
And guess what? There's a huge abandoned mine shaft there. Like, it's huge. It runs through all of it. And it's like, I found Enderite, Ender Pearl. I found golden apples. I found really good spell books.
That's when you know that I really do not understand most of the terms that she's using. I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, it's all I'm hearing is gibberish, but okay.
Enderite helps you find ender portals. I mean, Ender pearls help you teleport. Golden apples help you breed horses, donkeys, and mules.
Yeah.
And then spell books are the ones where you can put some kind of like spells onto your weapons that either make them stronger or attack certain monsters better than other monsters, like the what was it? Arachnid Bane, something like that. It affects the spiders more than anything else. Like, the spiders absolutely hate it. Anyways, I found 2 or 3 really good spell books in that thing. And my dad and the oldest of my 4 brothers, they went with me to there, and Dad got a bunch of railroad tracks, and my brother just got a bunch of gold for crafting things and making portals and that kind of stuff.
Pretty much, but it's kind of cool. It's just it's like I mentioned earlier. It's just like I got a lot of stuff to learn with that game. And oh my God, rockets are flying over the freaking place.
Better run, boy.
Ugh.
They're gonna clap your cheeks.
I know. Fuck, boy. Oh my God. Okay, never mind. Sorry. So tomorrow's gonna be quite a fun stream, which I'm thinking of doing 2 different streams. Like I mentioned, one of Uno for a little bit, just to show you all how good she is. Maybe that will change the concept because I know the last time I was playing Uno, which is like, you know, the card game physical. It's
Oh no, I can still be mean, even in digital.
Don't believe that. Don't believe that yet. Not yet. You'll see that live. Trust me. You see that live. Which most probably I'm gonna be the one winning that though.
But I'm pretty sure on one system it can only be one person playing on the system. Otherwise, you would be able to see my cards.
Ah, that kind of sucks. But Isn't it crossplay though?
Does it look like it has system?
I mean, but you
On my phone, mobile. Is that what you're thinking?
What?
Are you thinking like on my phone? Get on my phone and try to stream it?
Maybe, but I mean, I did buy the app here in the PlayStation Store, so I don't know how there's any cross-play with the mobile one. So that's something we gotta test it out. But I think it's probably we can play in 2 players on the PS4. I really don't know. I have to test that out because I bought the game. I didn't even test it out at all. So maybe I'm talking here a whole lot of shit, and it's not gonna happen. So. I know.
We'll see how we do against bots. Whoever does better with the bots wins.
I feel like that's not gonna be very. It's not gonna. Yeah, it's gonna show very well what am I capable against a human being. If anything, I'll just buy the cards. They're only like what, $2, $3 a deck.
And then, but how are the people gonna be able to see what's in our hands?
I can keep in mind. Like I said, we have to experiment for a little bit, but oh, look at this area. What are you doing?
By the way, I have a question. How can you see everybody's responses to the video?
It's pretty easy. So here in the PS4, it's very limited to. I can do it here in the PS4, but it's very unreliable to see the messages. So what I do is either I use my PC, my laptop, to see the messages from the people that are commenting on the stream, on either Twitch or on YouTube. Or use it on the phone, whichever helps. But for some reason, on the phone, it's more reliable for me to see the messages live stream as soon as they appear. But if I do it in the laptop, there's like a few seconds of registering the message in the live stream and appearing on the laptop. So it's kind of weird. I don't know. I usually use my phone. Just go and check on my phone. Like, let me see. Anything? No. Okay, continue on. And anyways, it pops on in my notification feed above. I just thought he was friendly. So yeah. So usually it pops on in the message below my my image of the feedback from my camera. Right now, which usually I use in the white spot of the upper right corner of the stream. So, what for?
That way I can check to see who's sending what, answer any questions people already asked.
Usually I don't bother it too much. So here's the thing that I've been noticing on my streams. I get 2 to 3 viewers regularly on my streams and stuff, but for some reason I get a lot of views. I'm talking about in the 20s kind of viewers for my live streams after their broadcast, after they're out there. So what I usually do is just I download the streams for Twitch and upload them straight to. I'm good, baby. I appreciate it. But then I upload them to YouTube, on my YouTube channel, which I usually use it for, playthroughs and stuff, which I gotta do the Resident Evil 2 playthrough. I've been saying I had to do it, but I don't do it. It's kind of frustrating. I cannot keep it up because it's freaking scary. It's annoying how easily scary I can be. Come on. Yeah, I definitely need to get another chair, trust me. I bet. I know, it's annoying. I mean, then again, remember, my room was planned for like one person. I wasn't ready to take another one with all the commodities and that kind of stuff, so.
Yeah, I'm only just making it worse. I'm only making it tighter.
Yeah, pretty much.
I know where you're at.
So, hey, just don't go there. Just don't go there. Let's keep it. There's TP14. How about that? So yeah, where are they? PG-13.
Adult undertones.
Exactly.
Incidentally, guys, I suck my tongue out.
So yeah. Wait, did we win? Oh shit. I was playing here, but I was playing in autopilot. Yeah, I was not.
Yeah.
I was
You
not.
are so focused on talking, you just.
I know. And that's the problem though with this kind of games, like with first-person shooters. I just go on autopilot. I don't know much what am I doing because I'm talking. I just know I'm clapping. So let me see.
Maybe this is your way of actually.
Yeah, I really don't know. It's 15-7. Like I went 15-7.
Is your glove inside out?
So what?
Your glove isn't it inside out?
Nah, it's not inside out. Trust me.
That looks like the seams though.
No. I mean, it kind of holds on my wrist because well, no, it's not inside out. I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No. Oh no, wait. No, I had it the right way. Okay, don't confuse me. Don't confuse me. I had it the right way. Okay.
It looks like seams though.
No, you just got me all confused. I'm like questioning. I'm even questioning about the sense, the meaning of my life here. You know, I'm just here like, oh, okay, what the hell? Like, I can't even get this right. It's just what else am I doing wrong in my life?
Nothing.
Jesus.
Well,
all right, that's.
You know what? I'm not gonna answer that.
we all know the answer. Everything.
Not
Anyways.
everything. Not everything.
So yeah.
Everybody lives their own life at their own pace.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
No pun intended, huh?
I'm only saying that because that has to do with part of my name.
Yeah, pretty much, which is
What
very.
is that?
It just was hardcore. I already executed.
He's like, I'm bored. Do this. Come on, let's go already.
So, and that's when you know you see people with ADHD acting even in all types of games.
Oh, my brothers and my dad, when they're playing Overwatch, they will literally, like...
Ooh, that's one game I had to get.
They will go up to people and, like, say hello and stuff, you know, do the teabagging, but not, like, actually teabagging, but squatting. You know, present to themselves, you know, that they're friendly. My brother Skylar, he is a Gengu player.
Like game.
Genji, he plays That's Gengu's, like, for people? They call him Gengu. Anyways, but he plays Genji, and there was one time where he was playing a competitive match, and he saw another Genji on the enemy team. And they went right in the middle of the fight, and the enemy Genji was about to attack him, and he's like, wait a minute, you know, and he said hello, you know, through the emotes, and then just started, like, doing, like, the emoting, like, actual emoting, and he stopped, and then started doing the same thing, and most of his teammates actually
wow. So there's even friendly fire. Okay.
It almost, so it kind of almost seemed set up, you know, for Skylar to distract him so his teammates, I mean, could kill him, but that wasn't it. This guy was like, oh crap, I wasn't meaning to do that.
Wow.
I felt bad, because, like, I caught that too. Like, I was in the living room at the time while he was playing it, and I was like, wow, I bet that guy thinks you set that up for him. He's like, probably.
Probably. Yeah, that's one game I had to play. It's just a problem with that game. As much as the unique,
toxic too.
Exactly, that's the thing.
Any game you can play where it's any kind of competitive, it's bound to be toxic.
Yeah, I mean, then again, there's GTA where it's kind of chill and shit, but it's one of the
unless you're into mods.
Yeah, and mods. Yeah.
Then you could be hella toxic.
Oh my god, that would be fun.
My brother, the oldest of the four, August, he plays GTA a lot, often. But the thing is, he is really good without mods. And actually, a lot of people who have mods, they end up getting upset with him and, pardon my language, pissed off at him. Because he's doing good without mods, and they accuse him of modding, even though they're the ones modding.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's kind of like the same way how I can collab players in Call of Call of Duty. Oh my god, what the hell are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, boy? So it's kind of like the same way when I'm playing Call of Duty and I'm clapping and I'm doing like, I don't know, 32-4 and then thinking like, say aimbot, and I'm like, I'm on console, yo. Like, I cannot do that shit. I'm on console. Yeah. I'm not against your PC players. We have a whole lot of advantages in crossplay.
But the funny thing is, though, with my brother, a lot of those players that he plays with, where they accuse him of cheating or whatever, they're like 13 years old, and then they'll report him for cussing, and they'll cuss him out.
Which is kind of weird, since it's a mature 17-plus game. That doesn't make any sense.
Well, then again, spoiled kids.
Which is why the reason it's kind of.
You know, they'll like promise their parents, you know, oh, we won't do this, we won't do that, we won't do this, you know. That's
exactly what they do every single time.
They don't care. They want to get what they want to get because it's the newest, hottest thing.
Absolutely, which
like Azur's, guys, whenever he plays on maps, it's a lot of 13, 14-year-old kids playing on that.
I know, which is why
I believe there was one time, I think it was with my brother, or with Azur's, where he played with an 8-year-old.
Ugh.
An 8-year-old in GTA 5.
Sounds like... Wow, that's pretty good.
And he was like cussing everybody out, you know. I definitely think it was my brother. Because he was like cussing my brother out for, you know, attacking him, you know, in retaliation. After, you know, the kid attacked him like 20 times. He didn't kill him, but you know, it's getting on my brother's nerves.
That just happens when you're not doing well the parenting control.
Yeah, and then like the kid gets all upset and then reported him for, you know, abusive
language
or something like that.
Why even kids playing that kind of game on GTA 5 and all that kind of stuff? I understand it's a game, but it's still there's supposed to be certain kinds of boundary inside though. It's kind of like, for example, if any of you all play one of the most controversial games out there back in the PS2, like Manhunt. That game back in his days was one of the most controversial, and even then there were kids playing it. I mean, including myself. Not gonna lie, I was like around 14 when I was playing that game. That game, and it was to say the least, it was very graphical. Again, very graphical, like as in. You know, limbs flying, guts graphic. On the floor. Yeah.
That's graphic, not graphical. Graphical isn't a word.
Girl, we don't need your wisdom, okay? Just go with it. Support me.
Sorry, Grandma Nazi here. I try to anyways. Yeah. I don't hold myself accountable, but that was correct.
Yeah, which is fine. I mean, it's like I always said, English is my second language, and there's a lot of stuff that I'm learning, which writing helps a lot back in Wattpad. So, I just have to learn a little bit, and son of a bitch, I had him.
You know, so people who can learn 2 or more languages, their IQ is often higher. Which says a lot because, you know, he speaks 2 languages and very well. Despite, you know, English not being his first language. But, with me only speaking 1 language, that kind of says a lot, and I can't even speak mine correctly. I can't speak it, but I can write it.
For real. It's just funny, just because it's true. It's true, because... I'm not saying that one's smarter than the other. It's just a problem with it. It's just it's like I said back when
confusion.
Exactly, confusion. And not only that, there was a lot of struggle. You know, with because my grandma, she was just you know, she's the one who raised me. She forgot to put the DirecTV in Spanish ever since I was a little kid. She didn't know how to handle that shit. I mean, it's an old lady. She doesn't know how to do that. So the next thing I know, after I was a certain age, like around kindergarten, already in 1st grade, I already knew English more than I knew my native language, which is Spanish. So it's it was confusing times, to say the least. It was confusing times.
I always thought it was weird that, you know, he learned a language just from watching TV.
Hey, Teen Titans, Kids Next Door, Tom and Jerry, Johnny Bravo. I can't name a few.
There's not much words in it unless you count like Spike and the humans.
character. But hey, come on, it's Charlie. It's Charlie.
Why is it that Tom and Jerry are the only ones that don't speak?
I mean, because they're a cat and a mouse.
Yes, but the other mice and the other cats speak.
That's...
Do they not? And the dogs and the humans. It's just Tom and Jerry that don't speak. Like, Tom will yell, Jerry will yell, but as far as like speaking, unless they're drunk.
That's actually a very good question.
Is it to
Which kind of
signify that they are the main characters?
Oh, SpongeBob, which reminds me of SpongeBob. SpongeBob, right? SpongeBob.
Don't bring up SpongeBob, okay?
Why not? It's a cool character. Though with the
I'm
new...
talking about with the controversy that's going on.
Oh, with the controversy that's going on. Let's. I'm not
SpongeBob
gonna go there.
Is a character. He does not need sexual expression. Period.
That was very confusing. Not gonna lie. Very confusing because I never, well, me as a kid, I really did not care about whatever he was into. I just knew he was a talking sponge with a talking starfish and a talking squid. So that's all I remember, and I really didn't care about that.
And
so.
it's not for the kids to know. It's more for the people, like the adults. Like, this isn't even about kids anymore. It's about the adults. They want their own satisfaction with being right.
Especially with the creator that passed away, you know, rest in peace. It's just Nickelodeon. I kind of understand the whole thing about being inclusive. I just understand the whole thing about being inclusive and that kind of stuff. It's the same controversy with the voice actors standing down in their roles just because they think that their role is supposed to be represented by a person of the same skin, or you know, that kind of stuff, or ethnicity, which again, it really doesn't make any sense. Like, let me put here an example: the voice actor that does God of War 2018, Kratos, which, oh my god, he did a phenomenal job with his voice acting. Let me tell you that much. He's not Greek. He's not a Greek person. He's not from, you know, he's just an African American, you know, dude that voice acted Kratos, but he did stupendous job in it. It was awesome, especially with the memes.
He loves saying boy.
Boy.
Obviously.
Yeah, I mean, all I remember whenever they tell me the son of Kratos, I don't say Atreus. I just say boy. That's all you gotta do. Yeah, that's all I gotta do. And so yeah.
I can imagine somebody asking Kratos, "Oh, where do you get to name your son?" And he just looks at the son, like his wife's stomach, and goes, "Boy."
I just love it, man, and the memes there. It's just me. It's like I said, I love uploading memes on my Instagram, you know, and stuff. There, it's pretty cool.
And then it, like, oh, hold on. To add on to that, real quick, reel back a little bit. The only reason he named him Atreus is because his wife was like, "No, you're not gonna name our son Boy. You can call him that, but you're not gonna name him that. You can't name him a gender."
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. It's just yeah, and then again, it would be kind of stupid. But it sounds cool though. If I'm a future father, I'm just gonna call the boy Boy. I mean, he will have a name, but I'm gonna be like, it's the movie?
Yeah, it's the movie where they can't see.
I'm preliminary, so I haven't watched the movie yet.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna spoil too much for you, but in the movie, the two children that the lady's with, she didn't name them because she was afraid to get attached, because in case they died, she wouldn't feel remorse for it as much, so she could continue on and continue living. But she would call them boy and girl.
Boy and girl.
Instead of calling them by any name.
Hmm.
But she finally names them at the end of the movie once they make it.
Yeah, you were gonna say that you're not gonna spoil a lot, but that's some heavy spoilers there. You know, that's like, oh, okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wasn't meaning to. I was thinking that was gonna be okay.
Oh, shit. I'm like, okay, perfect. It's just the same.
Never mind.
Yeah, that's alright.
I'm not gonna spoil A Quiet Place.
Well, I mean, I already watched it, so it was a good movie though. Especially with I keep forgetting his name though. The guy that did he was in The Office.
It was Jim, who's playing Jim.
Yeah,
I
Jim.
can't remember his name either.
Yeah, he's such an amazing actor there, though. Especially in one of my
I'm just
favorite
not gonna
movies,
think
made by Michael Bay, 13 Hours, Heroes of Benghazi. He did a phenomenal job there with his character, and also with The Office.
Shit,
Which
you got gangbang up there.
I know. Hey, that's a dream that I had to accomplish. Okay, wait it up.
I'm sorry, I can't achieve that for you.
Oh shit. Anyway, so much for keeping it PG-13. So, anyways. So yeah, but again with the whole thing about the SpongeBob and the voice actors and stuff. I mean, I do understand that again, it's kind of controversial to even talk about this, and I'm not gonna refer to the person directly in name, just because. But I'm only gonna refer him by the riots, the reason why even the riots happened, or the protests and that kind of stuff. But again, it's kind of it just for me it seems like a bit too much for voice actors to step down on their roles, especially for roles that have been there for like let's say for example one of them from The Simpsons was in his role for 20 years, and after the whole thing that happened with that kind of person. Oh shit!
Ouch.
No, it's just I threw the grenade to the window.
Oh, he shot you down.
Yeah, but it just bounced back on the wall, and either way I was gonna get killed. It was stupid. So yeah, it's I don't know. I just think I understand again about the whole thing about respecting all race, gender, respecting all that kind of stuff. But for me, I really don't care much about race or gender when it comes to the roles on movies or cartoons, voice actors, that kind of stuff.
And even in real life, people should just respect people for being people. I feel, like love who you love. And as for where you come from, if you're from America, you're an American. You're not African American. You're not a white American. You're American. Okay? You being born in America, you've earned that right. It's a privilege from living here. But as far as people who actually, fought to be here, who worked towards getting here, congratulations to you for earning your citizenship. You are American.
Yeah.
And people should stand up for, being American, like, support your fellow American. That's how I feel. Either that's them being cops or being black people. Or whatever other skin color.
Yeah, because here's the thing, it just doesn't really matter about gender or sexual orientation or color, ethnicity or religion. It really doesn't matter. It all comes down to what do you do with your life as a person. That's what it comes down to. Like for me, that's what represents who you are, what you do as a person. And also your morality to certain stuff. I understand that there's a lot of people are very leaning to the whole, which I understand the whole logical approach to almost all situations. There's a time and place for that. There's a times for logical approaches, and sometimes there are times and places for morality approaches. You know what I mean? Which is why it was a very high controversial with the riots. It was very controversial. It was why the division in the nation. It's just so many different opinions and sides to it. It's just kind of hard to have a whole unison when it comes to the mindset, to what the people think about it, and how to feel about it.
Just to point this out here, guys. Put this out here. I have a dad. He's in the military. He's a military police officer. I have a cousin who's a police officer, and I have family members who've been through the military and/or were police. So I have a lot of respect for policemen, and I understand this. There's a lot of bad people out there.
Anyway.
And it's not that, police should be gotten rid of. I just think the system for, who to allow as a police officer needs to be more strict. I think there needs to be more of a strict process in place, you know, a more thorough process. Because it all comes down to your character, your beliefs, and how you treat people. Because you could be a good person, like, it's, in a way, it's kind of like, customer service, in a sense.
Yeah, which both of us knows how it feels to be under
Worked
customer
at Burger
service.
King and Dollar Tree.
Yeah, it's just I'm not saying that I do understand that a lot of people have a very low. It's kind of like a low to a mid kind of thing with the opinion of customer service and jobs and that kind of stuff. But let's admit it though. Let's admit this much: customer service workers had to deal with the fact they had to work throughout the whole thing of the coronavirus. They were true champs. They were true champs. There, and I'm not saying that it goes compared with I'm talking about with the doctors, policemen, emergency services, all that kind of stuff. They're the champs and also in this. But part of also why the economy is still afloat is because of the customer service. Like, let me put it here. For example, my own experience. I mean, I'm working at Starbucks, and honestly, I was thinking that because it was Starbucks, it's not a necessity of the company. It's just I understand it's a multi-millionaire kind of company and that kind of stuff, but I wasn't thinking that it's gonna be, how'd you say this? I think it's kind of open, very available, and which we did, even though we kind of didn't expect that much that was gonna be open. Instead, we had to deal with it. We had to try it because it's the Starbucks experience. It's try to enlighten connect with the customer and try to ease up their day and talk about it, which it happened very often, in the job. And it's just talking with the people and hearing about the stories about the days and that kind of stuff. It helps them out. Just talking for a little bit about how you feel about the day. Like, hey, just a question. Like, hey, how you doing? What do you have any big plans for today? It helps them with the frustration of the whole quarantine back then. Things have been kind of laying down a little bit, but even then, in my current state, which is they're requiring back again to have oh my god, what the hell am I doing? I'm not even paying attention to this shit. We're required to have masks again, like in everything, all stores, everything. We need to be required masks, so that indicates that things are not going accordingly as we, the state planned for.
Like scientists were trying to say, like, it's not going in a boomerang like they thought it was gonna go, like disappear in the summer and then come back in the fall. It's looking like it's gonna be all year.
Yeah. And again, it's like I mentioned with the whole vaccine. That's not something that's gonna come out like a miracle, just out of nowhere. Like, oh, we got a vaccine. Like, let's make it happen. No,
it takes a while. This is something we've never seen before, and we're completely unprepared for. And making new vaccinations, anyways, whether you know about it or not, it still takes a while. And also to touch on the whole cops and stuff. I'm not saying that customer service workers' jobs are the equivalent to police officer jobs.
No, definitely not.
Definitely not. But concept-wise, as far as serving the people, in a way, yes. The main difference is the cops go out there risking their lives, whereas we just go to work and serve people. We just make sure their daily lease is good. Best we can. But with the coronavirus, we're risking our lives to serve other people, but we're also risking.
Yeah, pretty much. It's just we have families, and some of the family members, y'all may have compromised immune systems and stuff. Which, if any chance they get infected with the coronavirus or COVID-19, I don't want to sound pessimistic, but it's pretty much done for. It's not an easy thing to deal with, especially even with healthy people. Like like of course you can get sick of it and then recover, but it's a dangerous ordeal to say the least. So yeah, it's just there's a lot of stuff going on this year. This year has been crazy.
I'm surprised. I'm honestly surprised I'm even able to come here and visit.
Yeah, which it was. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's one thing. That's one thing I gotta talk about. That was for me. It was a struggle. We haven't seen each other for
over a year.
Over a year. No.
In person. We haven't seen each other in person for over a year. Not since last May.
Pretty much. And y'all that are in the military, and you know, you have to be deployed and be away for, I don't know, God knows how long.
I was supposed to be here in April of this year, at the latest.
I
but
know.
Because of the coronavirus, it got pushed back so many times. Like, my dad right now, he's trying to see if, you know, I can officially move down to Texas in August. But nothing's looking, it could possibly not happen. If that doesn't happen, then I'm coming down to live here in October, no matter what. Whether he's able to come down and help me move in or not. I just gotta go back and get my shit ready.
Pretty much.
That's all I had to make sure I get sort through all my clothes that possibly, very possibly going out of. As far as, you know, gaining weight.
Yeah, but I mean, then again, that's like it's like I said to you, honey. It's only temporarily. It's not something that's gonna stick around. We just have to
work on it.
We have to work on it. We have to work.
I know. I don't like running, guys. I don't like running. I know it's beneficial for me, but I hate it.
Oh boy. For real. I mean, I enjoy jogging here once in a while, but it's just the heat here is kind of crazy.
Well, then again, it's a varsity team basketball player saying this.
I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. It's just back in varsity. I mean, back in my let me just say that in the days, and I'm not even that old. I was a very energetic type of person. Almost every day I go to playing basketball and that kind of stuff. Yeah, I enjoy it. I really enjoy playing basketball. I mean, I was in the varsity team. I'm not saying that's like, oh my god, you're gonna be an NBA player, but it's something. For me personally, it was a huge goal back then in those days. You know, because I was very passionate about basketball, which I still am. It's just a lot of responsibilities, a lot of adulting doesn't exactly allow me to put up much time there and playing basketball. So.
Plus ankle.
And my ankle, which is permanently damaged, my right ankle. And she was there for that, actually.
Sort of. I was at home when that happened.
Yeah, but you saw how badly it was damaged.
Yeah, that was 3 years ago when we first started dating. I guess that was bad luck at the beginning.
Yeah, there was a lot of that going on that year. There was a lot going on.
Yeah,
which
I'm
proud of.
Yeah. Your brother kicking you out.
Yeah.
You
but
ankle.
The thing is though, I'm not taking that on him though. He was going through a tough time, and you know I still love him to.
His
death.
brother is suffering through PTSD.
Yeah, pretty much. So it's like it's like I don't understand because I've never been in the military myself. I don't understand it. I can say, oh, I understand, but in reality, I don't. I never been in the military. Like the closest thing I can go is just playing airsoft. That's about it. Even it's not comparable.
This guy sort of has PTSD because after we first started dating,
oh boy,
he went back to Puerto Rico just in time for Hurricane Maria.
Jesus Christ.
So anytime he hears like rain or anything when he tries to sleep, he automatically gets stressed out and starts looking like for
it's just
checking, make sure everything we have is there. You know, we're all good because that's what he had to do for him and his grandparents.
Yeah, it was it was a crazy 9. Those 9 months were crazy.
I didn't hear from him for like what, month and a half?
Almost 2 months. Yeah.
Almost.
It was almost 2 months until we were able to go into the highest
peak
mountain peak in the area in town, which it was a pain because There was a lot of cars. It was uphill, and the hills there back in Puerto Rico, and especially in Jayuya, where I was raised in my hometown. It's crazy. They were, they were really crazy.
Yeah, I remember being scared, and I was like, my mom was trying to help find like places, you know, to contact people, see if like any survivors were there, you know, like for family members or loved ones, you know. And 2 months without hearing anything and having people, you know, friends and stuff hearing from their loved ones, I was getting stressed out. I was worried because like I just started dating this guy and I was already really attached to him. And then he finally was able to call while I was in the middle of getting a haircut. I started getting all jittery, and then it was like, thank goodness the guy that was cutting my hair was like, oh, I'm almost done anyways, I just got a couple things. That's it, and you're able to go. And then I started talking to him for like a long time. Like, I started crying.
Yeah.
I was so relieved.
The only 2 reasons that I even stopped that phone call was because I was running low on battery on the phone, which was a struggle to even get my phone charged, just because there was no electricity for 9 months there. And also because it was getting dark and we had to come back, especially during Hurricane Maria. At least in the first 3 months, there was a lot of criminal activity throughout the whole country. Because it just the police force and they were spread very thin. I mean, this whole situation in a lot of areas, regions in Puerto Rico.
So, bringing up another controversial thing, guns. Puerto Rico is a good example of what happens when you take away guns and all that's left for guns is what the bad guys.
Comes down to that. Which it comes down to that. Part of the problem with.
Like, if you don't like guns, that's fine with you. But as far as people who respect guns, like, you know, as a tool and know how to use it and aren't being idiots with it, like these wonderful thugs. You know, aim the gun sideways because it looks cool.
That just gave me the biggest cringe.
As far as that goes, like,
it's just
honestly, you shouldn't take guns away from gun owners, especially if they're using them responsibly and have the proper training. Because guess what? If it comes down to the government taking away your weapons, and then guess what? They use their military against you, you're gonna want to have a weapon in your house to protect yourself.
Yeah,
because that's the reason why the Second Amendment is a thing. It's to protect yourself in case your own government turns against you.
Yeah, I mean, then again,
that's what happened in England.
Then again, there was a civil war going on back centuries ago for a reason. I mean, I wouldn't say that right now it will be. It may look like it may, with the whole thing that happened with the police and the riots and that kind of stuff. It was gonna be like.
It very well could happen. Like, if anything does happen, though, being in Texas or in Oklahoma, especially you gun owners out there who are pro-gun, go to Oklahoma or Texas. They're pro-veteran states, and the veterans will definitely have their guns. It will say no if you try to take them away.
Yeah, pretty much. And I just could have wished we have more flexible gun laws back in Puerto Rico.
The guns in Puerto Rico, the police use revolvers, handgun revolvers.
Yeah, I mean the transition to going to semi-automatics and handguns has been going on for a few years, but not all of them have that kind of hardware, to say the least. Like,
I got you, chum.
Like only the SWAT teams and that kind of stuff had the resources, and that's even barely sometimes, because we're talking about people here that are darks that are using AK-47 with drum max and shit. You know, we're talking about 5.7 ammunition. 4.6 with MP7, the whole thing. And sometimes they can't even wave it around in public and like nothing in certain urbanizations, which I'm not gonna mention just for safety purposes, I guess. But yeah, But yeah, if gun laws were more flexible, then it wouldn't be the whole criminal activity that was going on in the first 3 months in the Hurricane Maria would have been so bad because let's put it this way: if a criminal was thinking about going to a certain house or rob, and you know, and the gun laws are pretty flexible, do you think that guy's gonna do it knowing that someone out there is gonna have a gun ready for it? What?
Finland. I think Finland's the one that has like the lowest crime rates because every citizen there in Finland is trained on how to use a weapon. That's why gun violence is so low there. Because who's gonna want to go to a house and rob it knowing very well that the people in there know how to use a gun? And depending on how many people are in there, they could have that many guns against your one gun.
Yeah, no, just
you're not gonna want to do that.
Yeah, no, just...
And it's very safe. Like education there is really good too.
Oh yeah, I mean, then again, it's Europe where a whole lot of different language barriers you have and stuff. I mean, then again, I haven't done that kind of research, so I cannot say for sure. I really don't want to look like an idiot.
I could look it up.
Yeah, I just don't really want to look like an idiot trying to talk something. Sorry, that I really don't know.
Fred, come on, guys. I'm pretty sure it was Finland.
Yeah. If it's not Finland, you can go ahead and put it in the comment section just in case. But yeah, it's just yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Those 9 months there, like, I just wish I could have just a gun. At 22, I really don't care if I had a 22 back then. It was something to defend myself. There was a lot of shit going on, robberies. Yeah, we're talking about old people that cannot do shit.
His grandpa was an old man. Not only was he old, he had Alzheimer's and was blind.
Yeah, he was really blind. And it's just me myself, just in case if a robber go into my house with a gun and shit, like what's the best that he can do? Just a machete? Like it's literally the same.
Hillbilly.
Yeah. That's in the past. That's in the past. We don't talk.
Yeah, right now.
We don't do that here. We don't do that here.
But no, he did a lot of positivity for his hometown. Like he helped volunteer, and after Hurricane Maria, he started making progress through airsoft, getting more people to come out and play.
It was a very hard time. It just especially people stuck in their houses.
That distracted people. That
Yeah.
distracted people from the harsh reality.
I know. We have a little bit of group there of maybe of 24 people in the whole town, and by the time that I left to the U.S., there was like almost 57 to 60 players that locally, just playing the same spots, you know, and together having a good time.
And they would even travel from different areas, you know, meet up and have these games where they would all go out, like different teams from different areas of Puerto Rico would come together and play a few matches, you know?
Which is fun, especially the
I
ones...
joined in one of those, you know, matches where it was just at home.
Yeah, I was one of the local ones. It was a local, just between the squad. And that was a learning experience, to say the least.
Turns out I was good at sniping.
Yeah, especially a headshot and more than a...
Oh,
What was the distance? It was
It was all the way across from one end of the
It was like
place
around,
to the other.
what, 60 feet away? Something like that?
It wasn't 60 feet away.
Huh?
Nah.
Could have sworn it was a long distance because it was from spawn to spawn. Well, not spawn. We were like a little in the middle of
We
the
weren't in the middle.
the
I
middle
was
of the
like-
battlefield.
I
They
was
were
way
in their
the
spawn.
back. I was way in the back. You were further ahead. I was at spawn.
So
So it was pretty much from spawn to spawn.
yeah, the point is, it was a lot of distance. She was using an L96 sniper rifle.
It was
Stop.
funny hearing his friend, the one I shot. He said he saw nothing, and the next thing he knows, he feels like a tap on his shoulder from a bullet. He's like, I wasn't even that. I was impressed.
He wasn't expecting for her to pull that shot. Let me say that. Let me say that out loud. So, me neither. I'm not gonna lie, especially for a rookie, for somebody that's pretty new in the sport in airsoft. It's just I was expecting. I was like, okay, it should maybe get somebody.
This guy
but not
shot
for
me
a
in the
distance.
back. This guy shot me in the back. And guess what I did? I accidentally shot him in the eye. I felt pretty bad for it.
Okay,
it was me and him.
Here's
at
the thing. Here's an advice for y'all that gonna do airsoft. Just don't freaking do it without safety glasses. Just don't do it.
He got frustrated, tossed his off, and that's what happened.
Barely. I'm not telling you. Not even barely. 3 minutes that I took those glasses off and the game started. I honestly thought that was not gonna. Anything's gonna happen. I'll be like, I'm gonna get her. That's it. I'm gonna get out or something. No. First shot. Like one of the first shots that she shot. We were going on a 1v1 gunfight.
Because we got rid of our teammates. We got rid of our teammates. Like,
yeah, it was
It was me and him.
Barely, I was going out of the corner. I was leaning to the right, and I was gonna aim at her. The next thing I know, I feel a very strong pain in my eye, and I just went blind. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, I went over to him. I was like checking on him because like they told me like I got him. I won. And then they're like, yeah, but we think you got him in the eye. So I went over to go check on him. I'm like, Michael, are you okay? And the next thing I know, he rubs, and then this white V falls out of his eye. I thought, like, I completely wrecked his eye. Like, I thought, you know, I put a hole in his eye. I was scared as shit.
Yeah, and me honestly, I thought I was gonna lose the eye or some shit, or it was rupture. I'm like, oh my god, I just lose my dominant eye.
As you can tell, his eye's a lot better.
Yeah, I mean, I'm playing nice. I'm clapping cheeks, but it doesn't mean that it's 100% though. It's right now. It's like I said, if I close my right eye, I can see a little bit better with my left eye. So it's when the doctor first blamed me, it's working at a 90% capacity. Like it's not exactly clear as my left eye, like the same rate of vision. I don't know what's that called, honestly. But to make it, yeah, it's in shorter words, it's just I can see better my left eye now than my right, just because I got shot with it. So it's like whatever. I just.
For a while, like, I felt really bad, especially since I was visiting there. We had to share the same bed, and anytime we were in the bed, I would look over at him, you know, to like talk to him, and I see that eye, and I felt like,
yeah, that was
it was definitely a mood killer.
yeah, pretty much. It's just
not intentional, it's just like any beat
I know.
And why did I have to, you know, because when I shot him, I was trying to take cover while we were shooting at him. Hopefully I was going to get him. And then in the process of me not actually aiming, this guy was wearing goggles.
It was my fault.
No, it wasn't my fault because I should have been aiming. I should have been responsible.
Yeah, we don't usually aim at the head though, so.
And I wasn't aiming for the head. I was going for body.
Oh, but she let me tell you that. I'm still questioning even to this day that she thinks that no, I was not aiming the head. I'm pretty sure she just wanted to hit me in the like in my face just because I shot her in the back. That's what I know. That's what I know.
No, I was aiming for body.
Changed my mind.
I was trying to aim for body mass. I was trying to duck out of the way while you were trying to shoot.
Yeah, but it's like I said. I mean, she kind of blames herself for that. But it was my fault. I should have been using those safety goggles, even if they were fogging on me and stuff. It's logical. It's logical to do that. So.
Yeah. When he gets there.
Yeah, that's why I don't. That's why I avoid playing certain games that are very competitive, like the Rainbow Six and that kind of stuff, because I get very toxic. I'm very competitive. Not exactly toxic. It's just I get very sweaty. That's a gamer term. Sweaty. I get very sweaty. So and salty if I'm losing, especially.
Sweaty, salty.
Yeah, pretty much. It's not a good combination overall. It's not a good combination.
It was funny when he shot me in the back. All the teammates were like, you know, telling us, you know, to stop for a second, you know, pause, because they thought my gun wasn't shooting any bullets, and he didn't hear because he was so heated in the moment. So when I had my back turned, I was shooting it up at the sky to see if anyone would fall down or anything. He shot me in the back.
Yeah, here's the problem. It's just
He thought he had a good opening.
yeah, I had a very good opening. I'm like, oh shit, okay, don't mind me if I do.
Well, then again, you gotta think. I would not turn my back knowing very well where you were.
I know. I was thinking much about that. I just had a ton of vision. I was like, I'm gonna get this girl, and she's gonna be out. She's gonna be out.
He couldn't stand losing.
No, I hate losing. I definitely hate losing.
Especially to his fiance, which you know, he feels he's even better at it than me. But we all know. We know who's better.
Yeah, that's me. I know it's better. Thank you, honey. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Watch your heads!
So yeah. So yeah, but I mean, it's like a oh shit. Okay, never mind. So yeah, but again, like I said, always follow safety guidelines. Yeah, I know. See, that's what I like about Battlefield. It's kind of like Call of Duty, but I don't give a shit about it.
You have to.
Shit. So yeah, so it's again safety guidelines. Use glasses, goggles. If you're gonna go play an airsoft, always be aware that you have to get first the gear, then the replica. Okay, so just goggles, mask, boots, and all the necessities, knee pass, and then just go on and get the replica and go play. Because the thing is about airsoft is not about being better, having a team, and all that kind of stuff. It's just for fun. I just decided to do a team back then in Puerto Rico because there was no representation in my town. There was no representation. It was just a local group that we played, and I just wanted to create a team to be able to go and represent, which we did, and we play a lot on the charities, organize events for charity. I remember once was for the I think I mentioned it to you. Huh? Yeah, it was. Yeah, I was a boy that had cancer and stuff, and we decided to whatever the fee for entering the organization and whatever incomes or sales that we got there for the organization goes directly to the kid, and they would go in personally to do the donation. I wasn't able to go just because it was in the metro area. I was a few hours away, and I have university and stuff. So, but yeah, those are the kind of things that I'm proud about the community in airsoft, at least in Puerto Rico, that I'm aware of. You know, that we support each other and we try to do as good as possible while also having fun. So that's the thing. So yeah. The lights. I mean, it's talking about a whole lot of stuff. I know it's like I said, there's a lot of controversial stuff that's been happening and stuff. And don't take it the wrong way. Everybody has an opinion about about. No, definitely not. Definitely, just sharing our opinion. Which, it's like I always said, even though sometimes I'm, you know, with the toxicity, competitive, and all that kind of stuff, I always try to be open-minded about opinions and points of views about certain stuff. Because I also gotta understand that what I may be thinking about something, my point of view, in my eyes, may be kind of right, and it can be like, oh, you know, it could be in a way flawless, but it's not. In actuality, I could be wrong. I could be wrong in so many ways. And I just try to keep an open mind and just learn, educate myself, and if there's anything that I'm wrong or I'm not particularly aware of and knowledgeable about, and I always open to learn, because that, you know. It's all about learning. It's not about being narrow, stuck with just one thing in mind. It's like, no, this is supposed to be it, and that's it. One thing I learned in the short amount of time that I, you know, in my years living, pretty much, is that not everything is black or white. Not everything is black or white. It's not everything is may seem. Not everything that shines is gold. So it's just a lot that I had to learn as an adult, pretty much. So yeah. But, ooh, what are you doing, boy? What are you doing? What are you doing? So yeah. So yeah, not gonna lie, it was a fun stream. I could definitely do something like this again, but most probably it's gonna be a less chat stream, just focus on talking about this kind of stuff. So, and again, for those watching this on Twitch or vice versa on YouTube, so you can go ahead and check out my content on both channels, on my Twitch channel and my YouTube channel. So like I said, my Twitch is just stream normally, depending on my schedule for work, just because you know, to always have a day to relax and that kind of stuff, and also, you know, adulting very much. It kind of sucks. Adulting sucks.
And guys, if you want to continue seeing this content, remember to like and subscribe, because this will help him be more motivated to do more and give you guys more content, and it's gonna help him gain popularity.
Yeah, which and not only that, it's just I never really focus about popularity. I just actually I don't, as long as people have fun and have a little bit of what's the word for yeah, just have fun, just discussing, just talk. We're just only talking, commenting, and just all that kind of stuff. It just makes me glad to do this kind of stuff, you know. As much as I love gaming, all that kind of stuff, and people are just there is a lot of content out there of different people, and you know, especially with the whole quarantine that was going on, there was a lot of people that were starting streaming and putting content on there. You know, just for different reasons, and mainly my own. It's just to have a good time, just to meet people that I can talk to, have fun, just to discuss about things, and more importantly, just share our passions and what do we think about certain stuff that's happening, whether game wise or all that kind of stuff. At least here on Twitch. YouTube is a whole different matter, honestly. It's more for real. So yeah. After this match, I'm definitely gonna end the stream. It's getting late. Tomorrow's gonna be a long day. Yeah. That's number 2. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I don't know how I'm gonna set up that stream though, just because usually I stream on my PS4 camera and gaming and stuff, so I always wanted to do the let's chat stream, sorry. But I've never done it before, so it's gonna be a little bit weird, so let's see how it goes. So hopefully I'm gonna get this stream downloaded and uploaded by maybe the next day that it got broadcast. So yeah. God, I'm getting clapped really hard. Oh, never mind, 22-13. Yeah, but that's never mind. Yeah, you're kinda right. They're not cooperating very well. So yeah.
They were doing good at first.
Oh yeah, I'm still pretty good. It's just the team is not cooperating very well. We're getting clapped real hard. So yeah, it was very nice to talk to you about this kind of stuff though. I really appreciate it. And it's just really fun. We've been 3 years together and stuff, and one thing I learned from oh my god, your aim was trash, boy. So one thing I learned is that there's a lot that can be said with sharing opinions about somebody that has a different culture, a different race. I mean, me being Puerto Rican and she's American, and here herself being American, you know, Caucasian is the right word. I really do not know. Let's just go off of that. There's a lot to be learned. I learned about stuff, you know, the U.S. with her, and also from other people that I met with, you know, including African American people that I met in Florida back when I was living in Florida, which those were good times. Those were good times. It was actually it's like I mentioned to you that do you remember that time that I went to the basketball court back in there? That was mainly all African American people there. I was the only like Hispanic there, which is it's not gonna lie, it was a little bit weird because the environment there felt like very competitive.
Yeah.
Which understandable. Basketball, which is understandable, but it was fun. It was especially seeing this young couple that was playing basketball, just playing themselves and just having fun, just smack talking, which
I'm sorry.
it's alright.
I'm more.
I mean, hey, at least we share a common sport, which is volleyball. I can do volleyball. I'm just not good. Just not very good at it. I'm just not very good.
I like baseball too.
Last time I played baseball was back in middle school. And it didn't catch my attention. I was a good pitcher back then. Not like overly well. I just have a few tricks in there. That's about it. Back in my age. But basketball really got my attention more. It's more active. It's more.
Doesn't that guy on the far left look like a girl?
Here's the thing. It's actually a girl. Which, with this game,
because people kept asking for women to be represented in it, even though it wasn't.
Oh, so you're aware about that?
I hear a lot of stuff about games.
So it doesn't make any freaking sense,
especially with the timeline of that time period.
It doesn't make any sense because you're like, it's just. First of all, it doesn't make sense because it's not historically accurate. I like this game. It bothers me that it's not historically accurate. There was no woman serving the armed forces by then, which I'm not saying it's bad, but it's just historically inaccurate. It's not accurate based on the era and stuff, which is why it really bummed me on Battlefield 1 about that's one thing, the weapons. There was a lot of weapons in Battlefield 1 which didn't make any sense. They're non-existent. They were not supposed to be there. It's like, I never heard of this. And it's been some weapons also in Battlefield 5. There are some there that's kind of like they don't exist there. But yeah.
You join another game?
No, definitely not. So I'm gonna end the stream here and stuff, just because I actually went a little bit overboard, I guess. I wasn't paying much attention to the time. And we're an hour and 20 minutes in. So I'm just gonna leave it as here. I'm just glad that you all have joined me on this stream, on this video. Just hearing us until the end. I really appreciate it and stuff. It's like I said last morning. There's certain topics were controversial to talk about. Not necessarily politically correct. Which, not gonna lie, I really don't do that.
I don't really care much for political correctness unless we're having like an actual debate.
Yeah, an actual debate and that kind of stuff. Which again, it really doesn't matter. I don't do that very often. This is
just casual talk.
Just casual talk, and we're just not here for debate. Just sharing our own opinions and stuff. We're not, and that kind of stuff. So yeah,
we're not ones for drama.
For real. I don't know. We have enough going around and stuff. With dealing with this nitty butt. Not necessarily.
You messed my hair up.
Huh?
Nothing.
Yeah, I love your hair. So yeah.
He does. I don't know why.
It's just my hair is bad. Okay, my hair is.
I would much rather have your hair.
It's thick and I don't know. I'm just done with it. So anyways, I'm just gonna be here. Okay. So look forward to the next one, which is gonna happen tomorrow. Which I don't know which time though, which I'm gonna post it. Because this one was out of nowhere. I didn't even post it on my social media and stuff. I just went on with the stream and that's it. And you're gonna drop me from the chair. Stop.
I think you should post something about it around 1. And then I think you should start.
Yeah, usually when I
around
do a
3
post about my
or
streams,
4.
I do it 1 hour before.
Yeah.
So hopefully by the time that I do that, people are gonna be like more like, oh, let me.
Let's just
So
make sure our guest is awake around this
yeah,
time.
and you have the area ready for that kind of stuff because there's gonna be a lot of stuff moving around with the camera and trying to have it settled because.
Maybe you should sit back more away from the camera. That way people could view you more, and then if you wanted to have him, he could be in view of the camera better. Because, guys, he is small. He is SMOL.
Small. That's the correct term. Small. So yeah. So yeah. So yeah. Hopefully it's gonna be fun. I'm just gonna do another hour stream tomorrow until I can catch up a little bit because usually, like I said, I usually do an hour 30 minutes, 2 hours, but it's been a while, so I'm just going back at it little by little. So yeah. Again, I really appreciate it. Just go ahead and just follow me on Twitch and you can on Twitch. You can also follow me on YouTube. Which are weird because I broadcast from Twitch, I upload it to YouTube, so it's kind of confusing.
Alright, guys, remember
so
to like, comment, subscribe, share,
follow
all the works.
all the works pretty much. And you want to
Keep
keep
this
up.
guy going.
Yeah, I'm just trying. I'm just really trying. I mean, I enjoy this, and little by little, I'll get better with it. So yeah, I'll leave you guys to it. Just gonna get out of here. Again, I really appreciate the support. So I'll see you tomorrow on the next broadcast, whichever it is. Probably tomorrow. I'm just gonna say next time. So, anyways, I appreciate the support. So I will see you next time. This is Ghost Freak signing out.